Best quotes of Richard Feynman. The highest forms of understanding we can achieve are laughter and human compassion. Fall in love with some activity and do it. Nobody ever figures out what life is all about, and it doesn't matter. Explore the world. Nearly everything is really interesting if you go into it deeply enough. The first principle is that you must not fool yourself, and you are the easiest person to fool. Physics is like sex. Sure, it may give some practical results, but that's not why we do it. Study hard what interests you the most in the most disciplined, reverent, and original manner possible. Work as hard and as much as you want to on the things you like to do the best. Don't think about what you want to be, but what you want to do. You have no responsibility to live up to what other people think you ought to accomplish. It doesn't matter how beautiful your theory is. It doesn't matter how smart you are. If it doesn't agree with experiment, it's wrong. I would rather have questions that can't be answered than answers that can't be questioned. I learned very early the difference between knowing the name of something and knowing something. Our responsibility is to do what we can, learn what we can, improve the solutions, and pass them on. Physics isn't the most important thing. Love is. If you think you understand quantum mechanics, you don't understand quantum mechanics. I think it's much more interesting to live not knowing than to have answers which might be wrong. We are trying to prove ourselves wrong as quickly as possible, because only in that way can we find progress. I don't know what's the matter with people. They don't learn by understanding. They learn by some other way, by rote or something. Their knowledge is so fragile. Physics has a history of synthesizing many phenomena into a few theories. If you can't explain something to a first-year student, then you haven't really understood. See that the imagination of nature is far, far greater than the imagination of man. For a successful technology, reality must take precedence over public relations, for nature cannot be fooled. As usual, nature's imagination far surpasses our own, as we have seen from the other theories which are subtle and deep. I'm smart enough to know that I'm dumb. I thought one should have the attitude of, what do you care what other people think? Science is the belief in the ignorance of experts. I believe that a scientist looking at non-scientific problems is just as dumb as the next guy. The thing that doesn't fit is the thing that's the most interesting. The part that doesn't go according to what you expected. Religion is a culture of faith. Science is a culture of doubt. The most remarkable discovery in all of astronomy is that the stars are made of atoms, of the same kind as those on the earth. All the time you're saying to yourself, I could do that, but I won't, which is just another way of saying that you can't. I have no responsibility to be like they expect me to be. It's their mistake, not my failing. To every man is given the key to the gates of heaven. The same key opens the gates of hell, and so it is with science. It is the facts that matter, not the proofs. Physics can progress without the proofs, but we can't go on without the facts. If science is to progress, what we need is the ability to experiment. It is important to doubt, and that the doubt is not a fearful thing, but a thing of great value. God was invented to explain mystery. No problem is too small or too trivial if we can really do something about it. Thank you for watching.